everybody, welcome back to the haul. Well, this is the first part of the haul, so it's not back, but welcome back to the channel. And this is part one of my January haul. So I have one belated Black Friday order, and I'm pretty sure this will be my last Black Friday order. And then I have another little small thing that I got. So yeah, let's start with this one. This is quite a fat stack. And this is from a shop called Bonbons. Yeah, Bonbons Hawaii. And I have their business card here. And they just sell some different kind of miscellaneous stationaries. And I found their shop because I was looking for some nice foiled months of the year. And this came packaged like all really beautifully, by the way. I kind of just tore into it immediately, but it was just like all in tissue paper with like different washi and things like that. It was really pretty. But anyways, I wanted to get some foiled month of the year stickers because as I'm setting up the sort of beginning pages of my planner, you will have seen that I did this setup with the Rose Colored Days kit with the watercolor and the gold foil, beautiful, for my yearly overview. But then right afterwards is this page here. And this is just a sort of really blank, could be anything kind of page. And I haven't 100% decided what I'm going to do with it. If I'm going to use it as a look back, like a memory thing, if I'm going to use it as a plan ahead to do different things. But basically there's 12 squares, so there's one for each month of the year, and this is a 12-month planner. So I thought it'd be perfect to just have one box for each month, and then within that do whatever I decide, either maybe listing a couple of bigger things I want to do in the month, or maybe a little bit of journaling or something such as that. So that is why I picked these up. And you may have already seen this sheet was just the freebie that was included, which, can you believe, that is absolutely incredible. It's basically just a full sheet, and it's these beautiful watercolor, and it's just a full, it's basically like another full sheet of what I ordered. It doesn't have the foil, but it's incredible, beautiful watercolor months of the year. And I just thought that was such a generous freebie. It was really, really incredible of them. So thank you for this. And I will definitely use these because I do a lot of different journaling things, and I'm always like writing out the months of the year in different places. So if I have them on a beautiful sticker, I can use that instead. So I'll definitely be hanging on to this. But the sheet that I ordered, I had to get the foil, and so I was looking, I just did a search on Etsy for like foiled month stickers, and I found this, and I thought it was perfect because it incorporated gold foil and watercolor, so it kind of matches this page, which has the gold foil and the watercolor as well. And yeah, so it is just these, and they're kind of like clear almost, so there's like slightly translucent, kind of like, it's almost like tracing paper vibes, and it has the watercolor splotch and the month in the foil. And yeah, so I will be putting these in the different boxes and then using them however I end up deciding. But yeah, that's what I got this for, and I'm really, really excited about it. And the next order is from GP Sticker Studios, and this is my Black Friday order, as you can see from the first thing here, which is the Black Friday Super Sampler. And it's just basically a full sheet sampler, as opposed to, I think the new ones are actually half sheet. And it's got a sampling, if you are a GP Sticker Studio fan, you might recognize it's got a sampling of a lot of deco from past mystery kits. So yeah, I'm like recognizing, I'm like, oh yeah, I had that kit, I used that kit. So that's kind of fun. So these could be good for just decorating my different journaling pages, things like that, or even pulling into a kit that maybe doesn't have as much deco. I know the kit that matches this one, I haven't even used that kit yet, so can definitely pull that in. So yeah, it's just a pretty freebie of all deco and a quote as well. And then onto what I actually ordered, a very thick stack. So excited. The first thing I got was a personal kit. So this is their kind of same, I think it will have been the same format as whenever the last time I hauled a personal kit was. And yeah, it's just these 2 pages, really simple, but it definitely is a format that really works for me in my memory planner. And yeah, I've got, I can't remember what, oh, it's called The Good Life. There we go. And I remember this, I liked kind of the plaids and I liked some of the colors of this kit, but I think the full kit just wasn't really speaking to me. But I really did like the kind of more pared down version, which is sometimes the case. Sometimes I'm like, it's not vibing with me as a full weekly kit, but as a personal kit in the memory keeping, I think it'll work. And this is this gives you a nice white space memory keeping spread. So yeah, I picked up one of these because I was short on personal kits for the next month, so I have that now. And then this kit is, yep, there we go. This kit is called Fresh Start, and this is a sort of like, yeah, it's kind of a New Year theme, I think. It's very much like greens and plants and outdoor vibes, things like that. And I think it's supposed to kind of be, because this art was also used in their January monthly kit, so I think it very much is supposed to be kind of New Year, fresh start, inspirational kit. However, I do have a plan for this kit, and I think I want to use it in the week between my wedding and my honeymoon. So I'm getting married this year, very exciting. It's so wild to say this year because it's currently only January 2nd. But yeah, it is this year now, and we're getting married on the weekend, and then we're not leaving for our honeymoon until the following weekend for a bunch of reasons. Yeah, so we'll have that week in between. So it'll be the week, in that week we'll leave for our honeymoon, and it'll be kind of looking forward to the honeymoon, and it'll be the first week that we'll be married. So I don't know why, I really loved this kit, and I was thinking like, okay, well, I already have all my January kits. I'm using more wintry stuff because obviously this is GP Sticker Studios. They're an Australian shop, so it's the summer there now, but for me in London, January is the winter, so I didn't really think it vibed with that. So I was like, what am I going to use it for? And it just seemed perfect for that because I really liked the quote. It says, "This is the beginning of anything you want," and I think that's like a great quote to start off, you know, to start off the first week of married life. I don't know, it seemed appropriate, and I just really loved the colors and stuff, so I had to pick it up. So anyway, that's what the long story of what week I'm planning on using this kit for. So these are the beautiful full boxes, and it also is, of course, one of their photography kits. I love the Birch Forest bottom washi. That is like so stunning. I can't get over it. And the other washi patterns as well, the kind of like rain on the window, the wood grain, I think there's like aloe leaves, and then this sort of soft focus. I'm just so in love with that. The beautiful full checklist, which are waves. So I figured it was kind of appropriate for vacation as well. It kind of has those vibes, especially here. So it will be, you know, leaving for the vacation, so it'll be appropriate for both. And then the colors I just thought were so unique because you've got the marble, the sort of gray soft focus thing, this sort of beigey gray, which you could expect, dark green, okay. And then you've got this neon lime green, which is kind of unexpected, but looks so incredible. It just really pops with the kit. And I'm using the personal monthly version of this, so I already know that I really love how the colors kind of work together. And yeah, I think that was just such a unique and clever touch to pull in such a bright color. And then you have your beautiful date covers with your date squares and your deco. You've got your first functional sheet here. You've got your second functional sheet here. And then you've got your half boxes and quarter boxes there. So yeah, I am definitely excited to use this kit, and we'll be saving it for September. The next kit I got, this was a Black Friday exclusive. I believe it was exclusive. So I don't think I'm not 100% sure they'll never bring it back, but I don't think they have any plans to at the moment. So unfortunately, you can't get your hands on this one now unless you pick it up from a buy-sell trade group. But yeah, this is the Black Friday collection. And again, it is a photography kit, and I just saw the sneaks of it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to need to pick that up. I really liked I liked this box especially, but I really liked kind of all the photography boxes. And yeah, this is quite a nice inspiring quote as well. So I don't have a specific week in mind for this kit, but it's a pretty good, like, versatile anytime kit. Maybe February because of the sort of pink tones, but really could be any time. So here's the first functional page, and I really like this glitter as well. I think it's a nice kind of soft light gold. And your second functional page here, the colors are really interesting as well. Like, this is a really unique color, this kind of brownie pink, and the pinks are like not too bright. They're all really muted. Here are your half boxes and quarter boxes and your full checklists. And your headers and little things. I just love that the little things here like are the stairs. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. And like this one's a photography kit, but I think it has like less, it seems like it has less photography than the previous one. So it's more incorporating some of the drawings, but still having the photography as well. This bottom washi as well, so beautiful with the flowers, and I like the wood pile washi as well, the grains, gorgeous. And then you have your deco and your date covers and your date squares. So yeah, that is the Black Friday kit. Really excited to have that. And the final thing I got is the Summer Bliss kit. However, I did not get the entire kit because GP Sticker Studios does allow you to buy all of their sheets a la carte. You can buy every sheet by itself except for the 2 functional sheets are always sold as a pair. So, but all their sheets are the same price. So you buy these 2 for like $4.98, whatever it is, and then you buy each other sheet by itself. Now, the reason that I did that is because I am intending to save this kit for my honeymoon week. So whereas I'm going to use an undetermined kit for my wedding week, haven't found it yet, this kit for the week after, and then this kit for the honeymoon week. So this will be an entire week that we're on our honeymoon, and we're intending to go to Greece. And so there will be a lot of sand and blue and sun, and I thought that this would be appropriate for that, and I am very, very excited. And it is another photo kit, and I just really fell in love with it. But the reason that I went a la carte is because I know that a week where we're entirely away that week, I'm not going to be using checklists. I'm not going to need to-do lists because I'm not going to really have stuff to do. So I'm intending to do a much more kind of, I would say, like a J. Crew plan style where anything that is a to-do, you just put it in the today section, but probably still no white space because I did get everything else with the kit. So that's what I'm thinking I would do. So for example, like if I have to pack one day, you know, like the day that we're leaving, I'd have to pack. But if where I would usually put that in the to-do list, instead I'll just put it in, it'll be like in the today section. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's my intention. So I basically just went through and I bought every single sheet except the checklist. That doesn't really actually save you money because you get a discount if you do buy the whole kit. I think it might have been slightly cheaper, but it doesn't really save you that much money. The best deal if you're going to get a lot of sheets is to just get the full kit. However, I don't like to be wasteful. I don't like to have sheets that I'm not intending to use. Yeah, I don't like to waste stickers, so I figured I would just go through and make the custom kit format for myself by only ordering every single other sheet. So yeah, anyways, these are the beautiful full boxes, and they are all beach vacation themed. Love, love these so much, and they're like all photography and super gorge. And then here you have the palm bottom washi and the beautiful washi strips. Headers and little things. I just love these colors as well. I figured they were so appropriate. They just seem perfect for, whoops, that's my sweatshirt strap. They seem so appropriate for a Greece vacation. And then your deco, which I love that a lot of the deco is the photography pieces as well. I think that's so gorgeous. And these day covers, I just fell in love. I wasn't going to get this sheet too since I was going a la carte, but I just loved these so much, especially this set of day covers. Like, look at the detail on there. They're so gorgeous. You have the wave, and it's written twice on both of these, it is. So it's written like in a pastel color block print and then cursive in black over top. It's just so gorgeous. So I did end up picking the sheet up. I couldn't resist. And then you got your first functional page here and your second functional page and your half boxes and quarter boxes. So I think I will be able to still do a no white space look with this. I considered as well like getting an extra washi sheet or an extra boxes sheet, But with the GP Sticker Studios kit, especially in the Erin Condren, I have so much space. I would have so much stuff left over because I used to have so much stuff left over in the Happy Planner, and that was going top to bottom of the page, where in the EC I don't do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have no problem getting a no white space look, especially because of the squared off boxes and all of that. So even though I won't be doing to-do lists, I think I'll have no problem getting a no white space spread, and it'll be really beautiful with these light pastel colors and the beautiful beach photographs for the full boxes. So yeah, that is everything that I got from Black Friday from GP Sticker Studio, as well as my order from Bon Bons Kawaii. I will see you shortly with part 2 of the haul. Hey everybody, I've just got a quick part 2 of the haul here, and I have an order in from Hummingbird Planner. This is from the Boxing Day sale. They were doing a little discount for Boxing Day, and I said on Instagram, I totally filled up my cart with all the new releases that it's like scripts and things that I totally am dying for, and I filled up my cart, and then I looked at my budget and it was like, nope, can't do that. So I ended up having to get rid of all the new releases out of my cart. I will pick them up maybe next month when I have a little more in the old budget to do so. But I did need these sheets because I'm running low on I have a sheet that has film edit and upload all in one sheet, and it's running low, so I decided to pick up, since I use them every single week and multiple ones every single week, I thought I would pick up the separate sheets. So let's start with the freebie though, because I already got a peek and it looks very exciting. So this is their business card as always, and it's folded around, and says Happy New Year as well. That's very nice. And it's folded around this gorge freebie, and it has some of the new releases on it. Actually, these are almost all the new stuff. So this is like a pain tracker. So if you have chronic pain or chronic illness or something like that, and your doctor might have you tracking your pain, these are so helpful. And I've never seen a shop do those, so that's really clever. And luckily, I don't need to do that at the moment. I have had to do it in the past, but I'll definitely keep it because I have been starting to get some migraines, which is not fun, and they do run in my family, so that's kind of a bummer. And if they continue to get worse, they might be something that I need to track. So in maybe my memory planner or something like that, I could use these stickers and do a scale rating so that I can go to my doctor and be like, okay, on this day I had this bad of a scale of pain. And yeah, anyways, I just think those are super helpful. You've also got a running sticker. So I don't run so much at the moment. However, when I move, I think I am going to incorporate, I'm going to live right near a park, and I think I am going to incorporate jogging into my exercise routine more. So again, your distance and your time, something that will be very helpful to track. And you can get full sheets of both of these in multicolor. And then this reading time sticker, 100% I'm going to use this. I want to buy the whole sheet. Washing hair, I don't really need to mark, but I mean, I'm sure I'll find some reason to use it. Car sticker, super versatile. Clean the kitchen, love. Again, I want to buy the whole sheet of this one. And a meal sticker is super useful to me. So yeah, I love Hummingbird Planner freebies, always are amazing. So yeah, that's the very long, detailed look into that. But then the sheets I got are pretty simple. So like I said, I got the full sheet of the film script, the full sheet of the edit script, and the full sheet of the upload script. You get more films and edits than you do uploads because upload is a longer word, obviously, but I tend to use in a week 2 films, 2 edits, and only 1 upload, so it's totally fine. And since now I have them on separate sheets, it won't really matter. So if I use one up, I'll just buy that sheet before the other ones, whatever. So yeah, I am definitely excited to have my new scripts, and I will see you shortly with part 3 of the haul. Hey everybody, so I'm back with part 3 of my January haul. I just have a few bits to show you today. I have some washi from the Archive stationery, which I'm so excited about. They're like my all-time fave stationery shop that I can get here in the UK. Like, they're so fast. I think they're in Scotland, but they ship so quickly, and besides that, they just have an amazing selection of washi, and they're definitely my go-to. But I haven't placed a washi order in a while, and I had been wanting some stuff, so I placed an order with them. Also, Vintage Rose Studio and a new shop to me called Ickle & Co. So let's start with the washi. I ordered more than this, but The other 2 rolls that I ordered are going to be in a separate haul because they're for my TN setup. Ooh, exciting. So yeah, oh, let me get these out of frame so I'm not distracting you. Yeah, so I have ordered a traveler's notebook and lots of goodies to set it up in this sort of custom theme that I want to do. So all of this stuff, as I've been getting it in for my TN setup, I have been putting aside because I'm not going to haul it in my regular hauls because it'll just get lost with everything else, and I thought it would be it would make my haul really long as well because I've ordered so much more stuff than like I normally would in a month than just planner supplies. So I'm putting that all to the side, and I'm going to do a separate series of videos for my TN. So the first of which will be a dedicated TN haul. So anyways, I did get their deal. So they have where you can pick any from their site. You can pick any 3 washies for £5, or you can get 5 washies for £8. I usually like to get the 5 for £8, but there wasn't 5 that I needed, so I just went for the 3 washies for £5, which is a great deal. So this was one of them, and then the other 2 are going to be in the TN haul. But first, you always get a little card with a washi sample. So that's like their freebie, which is always really cool. And you always get enough for a whole spread. So if you wanted to put it all the way across your whole planner with a bit extra to use in the sidebar, you always get plenty to do so with the sample, which I appreciate. And then you get their little business card as well with their new branding. It's not that new anymore, but they used to have a different name and stuff, but they have all new branding and everything. And then the tape that I got in the deal is this gorgeous marble. Whoops. Let me show you on the business card because it's more white. So it's like quite sheer, which I'm kind of interested in, like maybe putting it, like maybe even if I put it over different things that would be like different colors, or I don't know how that would really work, but it's just kind of a thought. But yeah, it's like this really gorgeous marble pattern washi, and I just love marble, so any opportunity to incorporate it, I'm sure I will do so. And then, yeah, so that was with the bundle. The other 2 were specifically for my TN, so you'll see those in the TN haul coming up. And then I had to get this, like I absolutely had to. So this is a set of washies, of also marble washies. It's just all marble today, but they have foiling. So yeah, let's pull these out. Now, I didn't really realize these are not as... you don't get as much with these, so because they're in a set, I didn't really, like, you couldn't really tell how big the box was. So yeah, they're kind of a bit not as much on there, which I'm sure it says somewhere in the listing, like how much length of the tape is, but I just don't pay attention to that. So it's fine, no hard feelings. But yeah, I saw this in a lot of places, and I was like, I have to get it. It is this gorgeous black washi with silver foil, so the black marble with the silver foil, and that's like, that black is really saturated as well, which I like. It's actually like, it's even better than on the packaging, like it's really dark and saturated. And then the regular gray marble with gold foiling, which is so gorgeous. Yeah, so I really love the foiling, and I love that you've got like the kind of 2 options there. And I thought I was going to be mostly buying it to get this one with the gold foil, but I actually really like, now that I see it in person, I really like the black with the silver foil as well. So I can't wait to find ways to pull these in. So gorgeous. So yeah, these are all of my marble washies that I got from the Archive Stationery. Next, I placed an order from Vintage Rose Studios, and I just got one thing, and I knew I wanted this so much. So when I saw their Valentine's releases, I saw this, and I saw that they were releasing this as a full kit, and I honestly considered getting it as the full kit, but so there's sometimes I'll really love the art of a kit, right? But maybe it's just not my fave kind of all laid out. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but sometimes I will genuinely love the art of a kit, but I just won't really want to do it in a full spread. And I really don't like yellow generally, and I didn't like this yet, that this yellow was one of the colors pulled in terms of the full spread. However, with the personal spread, it doesn't bother me actually. So I don't know, it's weird because there's like way more of it in, like, it's just one color and I don't use the checklist. So in the personal kit, it's just 2 small boxes and I don't use headers either. So it's just 2 small boxes and a couple of the icons. So it's like not really a big deal. Whereas like in the full kit, it's like a full checklist and a bunch of headers and like a weekly box, you know, everything like that. So, and yeah, but I love the art so much. I was like, oh, I hope they're bringing it out in a personal kit. And I kept checking and I couldn't find it. And it was really weird. But then eventually I commented on one of the groups and I was like, hey, who's got Valentine's Day kits? Because I was having trouble picking a full kit as well. And Melissa, the owner of Vintage Rose Studios, commented and was like, oh, we've got 2 and they're called this and this. So I went back to their shop and I searched the name of Love Story, which was the name of this kit, and the personal kit came up. And I was like, that's so weird. And I went back and when I clicked on like personal kits, it wasn't showing up. So I had some weird Etsy glitch that was trying to get me to not see this kit. But I did find it and I bought it and I'm so excited about it. So first of all, you get the freebie. This is the classic Vintage Rose Studios freebie. As long as I've been buying from them, it's always been the same, and you just get a different color every time. And I don't know if because this kind of matches, so I don't know if they consider that, like if they look at what kits you're buying. Now that I think of it, I've got a bunch of blues, and I like usually am buying a lot of blue tone kits. I don't know. But anyways, it does seem to match pretty well, but it is a yellow color freebie, but all the stickers are super functional, so I'm sure at some point they'll come in handy. And yeah, the kit itself is a 3-page kit. So the first page, you've got some side washi, and the side washi is really gorgeous. I think it's like a drop. Yeah, I think that this one's like, it's like a drop, like and a ripple. I think that's what it looks like anyway. Gorgeous. And so you've got a bunch of headers, checklists, your scripts, functional deco, and your icons here. All that good stuff. I could zoom you in a little bit even because these sheets are tiny. And then the second sheet here, this side washi is like a heart pattern, and you've got all of your boxes. So one thing I really like about Vintage Rose, let's check this. Okay, last time my flag was miscut. Nope, this looks correct. Yay, cool. Last time I got the flag in this kit, it was cut here and then the triangle was here instead of the triangle being in the white and the straight line being there. So, but it's all good this time. That's good. So yeah, you've got your weekends banner. You've got some of these arrows. I honestly just use those as decoration, but I don't know. How do y'all use them? And then you've got a bow clip box, a flag, 2 double dots, a bunch of little things, some like sort of half boxes that have the patterns in them, which is really gorgeous, a habit tracker, a little quarter box, label, bill due, movie marquee. And then you've got your third page, and this also has the same heart pattern washi. But I really like this one, so I'll probably do one of each. And then whatever side washi I don't use, I always cut up into strips and use throughout the kit. And then you've got all of your boxes. So some of these are full boxes and some are cut into strips, but they're all continuous, so you can stack them if you want. Which ones are and are not cut? So these are not. These all are. Okay, so these 3 are not cut, so these are more of your full boxes. So you've just got like the hand holding at the sunset, which is gorgeous. The like heart swan, so cute. And then this is like a typewriter typing love story. So these are all full boxes. And then down here, of course, you've got your weekly box as well. And it's got like little cupcakes in the background with like little heart toppings. That's cool. And then these 3 are all cut. So these are technically more of your washi strips, but because they're continuous, there's no break in between, you could just stack them up and make them as full boxes as well if you wanted to. And you've got like the I heart you on a leaf. You've got some rings sitting on top of some roses. You've got the like padlocks on the bridge thing, and you've got the rose and some like a fountain pen and some writing. So yeah, I just love this. I love photography kits. I'm so into them. And I especially loved these pictures, and I thought this was perfect. It was a little too like pink and yellow and a little bit not quite my vibes in terms of using for my my actual spread and my Erin Condren for Valentine's Day, but I thought it was perfect because I love the picture so much to incorporate in my personal memory keeping spread. So yeah, that is from Vintage Rose Studios. And then I purchased from Ickle & Co. And this is a new shop to me, but I desperately needed more canceled or rescheduled stickers. I completely was using all of them in December when I was really sick, and I was using a lot of kits that didn't come with them or didn't come with enough because I was canceling so much stuff. And yeah, and I was having a lot of trouble in my kind of December kits color matching. So I have a sheet of canceled rescheduled, but I had used so much of it. I still have a decent amount left, but I had used so much of it that I couldn't find good color matches for the kits that I was using. And so I was on the hunt and I found this shop and they had exactly what I needed. So yeah, you get a little kind of thank you letter with their socials and everything like that. And then you get a freebie, and it's a very functional freebie. You've got some icons, some kind of functional deco, some boxes, checklists, a weekly or habit tracker rather, but they're in like a really unique pattern. So they're in this like blue and gold marble pattern. So this is a very marble themed spread, which is really interesting because I have no idea when I'll use these, but I do really like them all. So I'm sure at some point, I've actually used a blue and gold kit before, so I'm sure at some point I will find a way to bring them in. But yeah, it's a very, very, very cool freebie. And I just got one sheet, so I did want to test out the quality first, but I desperately needed them. And I thought this was such a good color selection. So you get 3 rows, so you get a ton of stickers, and I feel like you just get so many color options. So especially in the blue range and the kind of like pinky purple range, as well as some neutrals, which are what most of my kits are. You've got a few in these sort of colors as well, but it's mostly kind of the blues and pinks, which will match a lot of my kits. And I feel like you've got a good selection of bright colors as well as pastels. So you've got your like real pastels over here together. And I thought it was just a really, really good selection of colors and a good number as well on a sheet. So I picked these up, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the quality. It is a matte paper and it's not a premium matte, but that's not really that big a deal because it's not like they're not going to get written on at all. So that doesn't really matter. And it's not like they're, it's a full kit or something. So yeah, oh yeah, by the way, talking about matte, I did not mention, I always get Vintage Rose Studios on the premium matte because it's buttery and gorgeous. So in case you're wondering which paper, they do also offer not premium matte and I think glossy, but I always get the premium matte. Anyways, but yeah, so I really like the color saturation. I think like, especially you can look at that black, it's gorgeous. And yeah, so the colors are really good. The print quality is good. I like the font. I think there wasn't actually a choice of fonts, maybe I'm misremembering that. There was definitely, you could choose either canceled or rescheduled. I went for canceled because I figured it's kind of more appropriate because sometimes something is canceled and rescheduled, but it's never like, it's not always rescheduled, right? But it's always canceled. Like if I don't do something, it is canceled. Sometimes it's just also canceled and then I've rescheduled it, but that doesn't really matter. So I figured canceled is like the universally applicable one. So I went for cancel, but you did have that other option as well if you prefer. Or you could get one of each if you wanted. And yeah, I'm really happy with the colors and the way that the print quality and the cuts all look good. And yeah, so I am very happy. I will definitely probably purchase these again, and I'm excited to hopefully be able to match more of my kits with some canceled stickers, although hopefully I won't need them as much. But yeah, just a good staple to have. So that is my current part of the haul. And yeah, I will definitely have a few more bits coming in as I've ordered a Valentine's kit and hopefully some mystery kits and things like that. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this part of the haul, and I will see you in a moment for part 4. Hey everyone, I've got a really, really quick part 4 to the haul. Just got one thing in this time, and this is from a shop called My Pretty Week. And I ordered a bunch of other stuff from them actually as well, but like I said, with the archive stationery order, the rest of the stuff was all for my new TN, so that has gone to the side for the separate dedicated TN haul. But there was one thing in the order that was not for the TN, and it is these tuck tabs. So when I was looking on their shop, they had some stuff that I wanted for my TN, and I just noticed that they had this type of tab, and I always see the kind of tab where it's folded over and you like glue it in place, or otherwise kind of permanently affix it in place, which I don't love because sometimes stuff changes and you want to move stuff around. And yeah, so I saw that they had this type of tab where you just tuck it into, so if this is your page, you just kind of do it like that, and it's not really any like more or less secure than another tab. Obviously you don't want to be like yanking the page by it, but it feels like it's really snug on there. And then you can move them up and down. You could take it out, put it on a different page. Yeah, and so what I got these for is my sticker organization. It's a photo album, so that's why I pulled this out here to show you. So yeah, I just have this photo album. I got this to organize all of my stickers because they were in too many different places, and they weren't really, the sheets weren't really being kept in the best condition in the way that I had them, which was in an accordion file, because the tops of them, it wasn't tall enough, so the tops of them would get like smushed sometimes, and it was too fat, so they were all kind of squished in there. So I got a photo album to organize them. So I have just all of my sheets in here, and I put them into categories. However, I have no way other than just kind of vaguely remembering to tell where they are. So my plan is that I can write the different categories on these tabs, and I can stick them all in there, and then I have an easy way when I open it up to see where all my different sections are. So, and then that way, if I ever want to change the sections around, or if I don't need a section anymore for some reason, whatever might change, I can change these, and yeah, it'll be super easy. Or, like for example, like I've got a bunch of blank space to kind of grow. So if a section gets bigger and everything ends up getting shifted, then, I'll move the tabs around. So yeah, I liked it for that. And they had a bunch of different color schemes. I kind of hate the color scheme of this photo album, but I got it really, really cheap online. And it was so cheap that part of that was like, you couldn't pick the design of it. It was like, you'll just get a random design. So I was like, fingers crossed I don't get something like super gross. And this isn't super gross. It's just like, it's a bit much for me, but I don't really mind, whatever. I don't have to look at it that much. So yeah. And I just use these windows here to put some of the shop logos from like off of freebies or cut out from sheets of some of the shops that I use the most. Anyways, so I just got the really bright colors. I don't remember what this color scheme was called. It doesn't say. But I just got these like really bright kind of colors because they kind of matched the vibe of the photo album. So there's 15 in this set, and I'm just gonna, you could also get stickers, custom labels for them, but I'm just gonna write on them because like it's not that big a deal. It's not like my planner. I don't really care if it looks that pretty. But yeah, so these are the tuck tabs from my pretty week, and that's it for this part of the haul. I will see you in a moment with part 5. Hey everybody, I'm back with, I'm pretty sure, part 5 of the haul, and again, I just have one little order to show you. I got my order in from Harriet Wright Designs, and I ordered just one kit, and it's going to be my Valentine's kit. So yeah, you get a nice journaling card with your order, and I just got the full kit and the double box add-on as well. So this is the Hello Winter kit. It is not one of their Valentine's specific kits. However, I was looking around at all the Valentine's kits, and I was just really not being blown away by anything. A lot of stuff just wasn't just wasn't really my vibes. I think the easy way to go with Valentine's Day, like the obvious route to go, is like super, super pink and femme. And that's just not really my style. Also, a lot of the kits that had couples, it would be like a really kind of heteronormative looking couple, and that's not what me and my partner look like. So yeah, and a lot of the kits that did have sort of different options, a lot of times they'll offer sort of like, you know, a lesbian couple or like two really femme looking characters, but not two masculine characters, or a gay looking couple, so which would represent my partner and I. So yeah, just like not really finding anything that was right up my street or kind of perfect for me. And I had remembered that I really loved this kit when it came out, but it came out with the Christmas kits and I didn't have a space for it. I went with the photo kit that was more explicitly Christmas themed for that came out. I think it was released in the same releases as this kit, and I went for that one, or at least around the same time. And I remember really liking this one, but not thinking that I had any time to use it in my planner. But when I was struggling to find a Valentine's kit, I kind of went back to Harriet Red Designs and I saw this and I was like, I think this would be perfect, because Valentine's Day, it's still winter, so it's still like pretty cold and stuff like that. It doesn't really, there's never really snow here, but it definitely would still be, you know, sweaters and things applicable. And there was this beautiful kind of heart box, you know, heart hand box, and the white rose. I felt like those were quite romantic elements, and I thought it would just, yeah, and like with the soft colors, I thought it would be good as a Valentine's spread. Now I got the added double box because I probably won't want to use this Hello Winter sticker because it's not really appropriate. It's like the end of winter, so it's more like goodbye winter. So I got the double box so that I could skip out on using that quote box, and I guess I would be able to skip one other box if I wanted to, or I would use it as extra washi and stuff like that. But I do like all the boxes. It's just that one's not really appropriate, so I will just put it to the side and maybe use it in my journaling pages somewhere. But yeah, the double box is this beautiful, beautiful snow-covered tree with fairy lights, and it's so gorgeous. And I don't think it's too Christmassy or holidays to me because it's a regular tree. It's not like a pine tree. It's actually just kind of like more of a forest, and I just love that so much. I thought that was so beautiful. And then you've got that again as well, so I'll have to like split these up on different sides of the page, but I don't mind because I love it so much. But you've got the same scene here in this kind of scene box with the sort of sunset going on. I think that's so gorgeous. And then you've got the rest of your full boxes here. And then I also really liked the colors that were pulled in because I thought they were quite unique. And I love this gray and this kind of dark purple, like grayish, like they're all kind of grays, but it's like a purpley gray and a pinky gray and a cool gray and a kind of warmer rosy, like dusty rose gray. And I thought that they were just really soft and nice colors. So those are your checklists. This is on their new gorgeous premium matte paper, by the way. And then you've got all of your half boxes. You've got some glitter quarter boxes for a fun little touch. Bill Do Flight Tracker, what are these called? Habit trackers, Payday, your flags for the corner, which are that kind of soft focus light that I love so much, and a little selection of icons. You've got your headers and little things here. You've got your date covers in that same kind of soft focus light that are really, really beautiful. You've got your weekly ombres, and then you've got deco. Now the deco is a little bit holiday-y because you've got ornaments and things like that. However, I'm just gonna not use all of the deco, and that's fine. So I'll skip the ornaments for sure, and I might even skip, love this as I do, these foxes I actually do really like, and the deer. I probably will skip them just because I'm not sure they really go with the kit, and I'll just stick to maybe a few of the florals. And are those cut? Yes, they are. The silver dots and the snowflake motifs. Yeah. So that is deco, and then you've got your sort of functional page here. Everything there. I really like the Weekend Banner. It has like the tree thing as well, but with like an ombre effect. That's so gorgeous. Movie marquee, these kind of appointment-y boxes, all that stuff. And then you've got your washi sheet. So you've got a lot of the the full box pictures, and then you've just got a bit of glitter washi, and the bottom washi is that same kind of soft focus light. So I thought this was really kind of a sweet and romantic wintry kit. So yeah, I am going to be using it for Valentine's Day, and I'm really excited about that. And yeah, that is everything I got from Harriet Wright Designs, and I will see you shortly with part 6 of the haul. Hey everybody, I think this is part 6 of the January haul, and I have just 2 little things here. And the first is from GP Sticker Studios, and then I have a new shop to me. So let's start with the new shop, because that's exciting. So this is my first purchase from JD's Crafts, and I have had a couple of their things favorited for a while because I've been wanting to get into foil a little bit more. I really love how it looks. I'm just worried it's not as functional for me because of the way that I plan. I actually tick everything off. Like, that's just visually for me, that's something I have to be able to do. So in terms of having icons or checklists that are foiled, you can't really do that. So but I'm trying to find ways that I can incorporate more foil into my planner because I do really love the aesthetic of it. And so I am starting off with just a basic. So I just got one sheet, you know, I don't want to go overboard too soon, but I got this sheet of gold foil hearts because I thought this was a really cute heart shape. And first of all, the freebie, this is like the best freebie ever. I love it. They foiled my name. How cool is that with a little heart? That's so amazing. I'm gonna have to find like a really cool place to use this. Actually, maybe in my TN setup. Whoops, would be cool. But I love that so much. That's such a genius freebie and really generous actually of them to do that. So to do a custom freebie, that's pretty cool. So in love with that. And then these are the gold foil hearts. So it's a really nice sheet. The foil looks good to me. That was just a crumb, so that came off. So yeah, I don't see any issues whatsoever with the foiling. It looks really gorgeous, and I like the sort of hand-drawn heart look, if that makes sense. And what I got these for is specifically to use in, where is it? So see, I've been incorporating the foil a little bit here, but this page here in the front, so this is the page where it's got just the 12 boxes, so it's kind of free form. I got these foiled months of the year stickers, and I put one in each box so that we have a box for each month. And then I just use this Once More with Love New Year's resolution sticker up here with a little munchkin coming out of a book, because one of my New Year's resolutions was to read 24 books this year, and this is where I'm going to track it. I also used a bit of, this was some decorative washi from a photo kit that had books that I didn't use in the weekly spread, so I kind of put that down there for decoration as well. And my plan anyway, is that I'm going to use, since this is gold foil as well, I got the gold to match, and I'm going to use these to mark the books. So once I read one, I'll take the heart, and then I will just put it down in the box and write next to the heart what book it was. So since this is a page where I don't need to check anything off, I think it will work out perfectly because I'm just using it. I'm going to use them as like little cute decorative bullet points to mark all of the books that I read, and hopefully I'll have 2 or maybe even more in every month. So yeah, really excited about this sheet. This is they have a little kind of business card page in there as well, giving you more info. They also offer washi tapes and foiled washis as well, so that's cool. And they had tons of foiled icons, so definitely you can check them out for that. And then I got my GP Sticker Studios December Mystery Kit. Now, this is, you may have noticed, maybe you thought that I unsubscribed from the GP Sticker Studios Mystery Kit. I actually have not, but there is a problem with my October and November kits both, unfortunately, so I actually still don't have either of them. They are being super great about it and are really trying to figure out what's going on and sort it out. But as of right now, this is the latest one I've got. So I had September, and then now I have December. So yeah, these sheets are going to be all out of order because I was looking at them, really thinking about it, because I wasn't 100% sure. I guess I'm still not really 100% sure that I'm going to keep this kit as opposed to reselling it. But I think I am going to. So the thing is, there's elements of it that I really love. If there was elements that, if the rest was kind of meh and then I didn't really like the full boxes, which is the case, I don't really like the full boxes, then I would obviously just sell it. But there are elements that I really love. So it's making that difficult, and I'm thinking there's a way around the full boxes because the mystery kit comes with so much stuff. So anyways, you get this freebie here. So this is on their vinyl paper. The freebie is also always on the vinyl paper. It doesn't come on the paper you order. It just always comes on vinyl, but I do order the premium matte. So the rest of the kit will be on the premium matte paper. But yeah, you always get this deluxe freebie that just has some functional deco and kind of some labels and flags, asterisks, that sort of thing. So that's that. And the kit itself, you get the full box sheet, and these are what I was not crazy about. It's just a little bit too like fashion themed for me, and I'm just not into that. So, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know, yeah. I just honestly, there wasn't a single one of these that really grabbed me. If it was any one of these with other boxes I loved, it'd be like, oh, it's fine, but I don't know. I just really don't dig the kind of fashion theme. It's just not really my vibe. So I didn't love the full boxes. However, I do really like the colors. Like, I like this purple. I like this kind of gray, greeny gray kind of color. I don't know. So it's still a tough call. And then I've got the boxes here. Again, like, I don't love some of the deco pieces, but I love these patterns. These are so gorgeous. And then this is what's really tempting me, because this is a bonus sheet that you only get with the mystery kit, where you get 4 sets of sometimes glitter, sometimes other decorative headers. In this case, they're decorative headers, and a double box. Now, I love these. These are all the patterns that I love. And they're big enough that they could replace, you know, take up the space of a full box. So it's kind of like we've got 4 full boxes here in the patterns I like. I don't 100% love the character in this box, but I do like this double box. So I could even only use half of it, or I could cut, or I could just, you know, deal with that and use the whole thing. So I've got options. And then again, I love these date covers so much. They're so freaking gorgeous. Both sets, honestly, I love, but then I don't like the deco. So it's like, And then functional page, I love this. I love the pattern here, the flags, the gold glitter, the patterns on the appointment labels, like everything here I love. Love, again, the colors that are pulled out here. They're really like soft and muted, and I really like that. I love all of these again, and that's where I could pull these in as well instead of full boxes. We've got tons of washi. I like the gold glitter. Don't love the flowers. Sometimes I like flowers, sometimes I don't. I'm really picky with flowers, and these are ones that aren't my fave. However, I have some really beautiful foil washi that I could pull in instead. So, like, I have some Simply Gilded washi and things that would look gorgeous with this kit, so I wouldn't have to use that. And then again, onto this page, love everything here. And the Weekend Manor is like okay. It's like I don't mind the flowers there, and I love the fonts, and I love, again, all these patterns and colors. So I'm like so torn on it. I really could see a way where I could get, you know, and it wouldn't go to waste either, because with the mystery kits, because you get so much, I always use them in my personal spreads as well. So I could easily just take, because my personal spread is a memory spread, so I don't have to really look at it as much. So I don't really mind doing like where I could just use like all of these or most of the full boxes in the personal spread, and then I can just focus on using, and like I could use this as side washi in the personal spread, and use this washi and the decorative headers, wherever those are, yeah, and kind of focus on using these elements, because if I like cover that up, I love this. Like, I'm so obsessed with these Art Deco patterns with the faux gold foil. They're so gorgeous. So I think I will use this kit. I think I'll save it for spring, and I will use it, but I will just really focus on only using the elements that I absolutely love, which is a difficult thing for me to do because I'm such a like stickler for like, I don't want to waste stickers. I want to use everything I have, but I think I will just give myself the license to only use the stuff I love and not be afraid to kind of pull stuff in and pick and choose and save stuff for the personal spread. So I think I am going to keep it, but those are my thoughts on the mystery kit. Again, it's a mystery, so like I saw the sneak, and the sneak was like just this page, and I was like, oh my god, I love this kit. So, you know, you can't always really tell for sure, but that's the mystery. And you know, I never like am upset about not loving a mystery because I always have that option to resell it if I don't love it. So it's really not that big a deal. But yeah, anyways, so that is this part of the haul, and hopefully I will see you shortly for part 7. Hey everybody, so I'm here with another quick part of the haul. I have just one package from GP Sticker Studios, and this is finally here. This has been such the saga. I think it actually was in this very haul that I was talking about it. And yeah, so this is the package that has my October and November mystery kits in it. So what happened was, for the October mystery kit here, I got charged and I was waiting for it. And I was like, I thought I had gotten the shipping notification because you get like so many emails on the day that it gets charged. You get like 3 different emails from the like automated thing. So I was like, oh yeah, I got the shipping notification. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting for it. It didn't come, and I was like, what's going on? I looked, I realized I never actually got a shipping notification. So I had been charged, but it didn't ship because of some mistake in the computer system or whatever it was. So I got in touch. They were like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry. We're going to send it with your November one and some freebies as an apology, which is unbelievably nice of them. You know, really didn't have to do that, but their customer service is amazing. They really are so great. So then I'm waiting for November and for this whole package to come, and I still don't get it. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? So I contact them again. Again, they are so amazing. And I got my December one fine, and they are all ready to send me a replacement of this when the mail person shows up to our building, just a freaking stack of mail, like just shows up by our front door. Like you're like inside, but like there's like a little vestibule kind of in the front of our building, in the door that everyone goes in to get up to their flats, and there was just a stack, and I can only imagine was like old mail that they've been hiding somewhere for some reason, like lost or something, who knows. And in there was this, and I'm so excited. So I immediately contacted them. I was like, don't send it, I have it. So yeah, anyways, that's the exciting saga. So this shipped out November 25th. I got it January 23rd. So yeah, that is, it's been a long time coming, but I'm so thrilled to finally have it. So let's do October 1st, since chronologically I'm sure this is way old news to you by now if you are subscribed, or, you know, there's no spoiler alert here because this is, you know, so old at this point, but you get the freebie. Of course, I won't be using this sticker this time because that's long gone, but this is on their vinyl paper, but I always get the kits on their premium mat. But you've just got some beautiful deco and functional deco there. And then the kit, it's way out of order because I've already torn into these to investigate them. But this is very similar to how I felt about the December kit is how I feel about this one. I absolutely love the patterns and the colors, and I absolutely love elements of it, but I'm not in love with the full boxes. So similarly, I think I am going to keep it, but I'm going to use it in a bit of a different way, just like I said with the December one. So here's the front page here. Everything on here I love. This is excellent. I love the patterns. I love the colors. I think it's very spring. I love this brushed kind of metal effect that they do sometimes. So gorgeous. Love the font. Everything great. Again, love this sheet because I love all the colors, love this brush metal, love the weekend banner. I think that's so much fun. I love the double writing, like I really like that look, and love all this, the scripts and functional deco and everything like that. Again, marble and the brush metal headers, freaking gorgeous. And like I said with the December one, the fact that I love these will really help because I can replace full boxes with just using these decorative headers. And this scene, double box, again, really love it. So I like the just kind of like interior design sort of look. However, when the different elements were pulled out as deco, I wasn't as in love with it. It's kind of hard to explain, honestly. It's just me being really picky. But yeah, so far I really do like everything. But then this is what I'm just not 100% on. I don't know. It's like, I really don't know. I like the quote, strive for progress, not perfection. Like I really love that quote as an inspirational quote. And I love the box because it's kind of got the double writing as well. And yeah, I'm just not in love with like the flat lay look really. Like, so this kind of thing, not 100%. And I don't know, and like the kind of more fashion-y stuff, I'm really not a fan of. So like this box, this one, not really my faves. But I don't want that to dissuade me from using a gorgeous kit, because it is really easy, because I have all of this sheet, which is the bonus sheet for the mystery kit. I can easily avoid using a lot of the full boxes and use them maybe just in my personal planner, which I don't like look at as much, my memory keeping spread. I don't know. I think I am going to keep it because I love so many elements of it. Again, this page, completely love. I really like, again, I talk about how I'm picky with florals, but this is a floral I like. I like a big graphic peony and rose kind of print here, and I love this. Don't love this one as much, but love all these 3 patterns here. And the half boxes, again, I love the colors, and these ones I even really like some of the deco. Like I like the bow clip, I like the hourglass thrown in there. Love the patterns. So yeah, I think I definitely can use this kit and really love it. Again, love these. Love that there's like a little bit of like the kind of glitter around there, and I love the muted colors for spring. I think this will be gorgeous. Love the headers and little things. And again, the deco, not really my fave. I mean, I love the kind of K&Co XOXO bow clip. I love that. But most of the deco, not the hugest fan of, but these day covers I freaking love. So yeah, there's, again, elements I am not the biggest fan of, but overall, I really love the colors and the aesthetic. So I think I will use this kit rather than sell it on. And then the November mystery kit, this is what I was so excited to get. And I was hoping I got it in time because I have a few trips coming up this year, and I wanted to use it for one of those because I saw it was travel themed. Now that I see it all together, because I saw some sneaks of it, now that I actually see it all together, I'm really not sure which trip I want to use it on. So any advice would be great, because it's very travel themed. However, it's very disparate travel themed. So you've got beachy elements, as you can see, and then you've got kind of forced mountain hiking elements. So it's kind of split that way. So I'm going on some trips. I'm going on a trip to Scotland, so that would be more appropriate for like the hikey kind of boxes, right? But I'm also going on my honeymoon, which is going to be 2 weeks. I already have one kit for 1 week of it, but that's going to be beachy, so that would be more like these, right? But they're different. But anyways, I do love the kit altogether. So again, these are the full boxes, so you kind of got all of your different travel themes going on there. Then you've got your decorative headers, some of which are the photos and some are this kind of blown out look. And then you've got the beachy double box there. So this one is really truly embracing the style of the combining photos with the sketches. Then you've got this like beautiful cloud bottom washi. Oh, and you don't have, oh, interesting. You only have the one strip. Is that a new format thing? I can't remember now. Huh, okay, interesting. Because usually you have the thinner one and then the decorative strip, like was in the October. And you've got these beautiful washi strips here. Freaking beautiful half boxes. I love this rich blue color whenever that comes in. So beautiful. And some of the photos dropped in the background as well. And then you've got, again, I really love the colors pulled out and the patterns. I think this is absolutely gorgeous for some of your headers and little things there. This is the color that I really love, but I think they all work so well together. So you've got your checklist there, absolutely beautiful. You've got some stunning date covers, so I would definitely be using these ones, the kind of forced ones. I love those. And you've got some deco as well, which I think is kind of fun because it's like a lot of them are like Polaroids, but with the photos in them. So I think that's really cool. And then, this got lost in there, but this is the freebie. So similar as the previous, is it gonna focus on you? There you go. Again, don't really need that one, but you've just got some, and this is on the vinyl paper as opposed to the rest, which is on the mat, but you've got some deco, functional deco, little functional things. And then this beautiful sheet here, your functional stuff. Oh, something got on there. There we go. And I love these cloud headers. Those are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and I love the kind of handwritten weekend banner look. Amazing. And that's the whole kit. So that is November Mystery, I'm really struggling with when to use this. The other option is to not use it when I'm traveling and just use it a general week, because traveling is one of my hobbies and loves, so it could just be a week kind of dedicated to my love of travel and more general travel rather than like we're going to a specific place, because if we're going to the beach then I feel like these boxes would be clashy, but if I use it when we're going hiking then the beach boxes wouldn't go. I don't know. I'll have to think about it and think about the best way to use it, but I cannot wait to use it because it's so beautiful. And then I did just want to show you the things that they included as freebies, which was very nice of them, and this was because of the issue with my October mystery and not having it shipped, so they very kindly just threw in a few sheets for me. And the first is a set of glitter headers in some very interesting colors, so I think these will come in handy when maybe I have some more unique, a lot of these colors are quite, you know, this kind of powdery blue and the brown and the teals and stuff are kind of more unique colors, so yeah, always excited to have just some sets of glitter headers there. And these are all on their premium matte paper, so I don't know if they saw my order and kind of see that I always get the premium matte, but that was very nice of them if that's what they did. And then there's this coffee sheet. So this has 3 different designs of coffee cups. So you've got kind of a general one there, and you've got kind of a Starbucks frap, and then you've got maybe like an iced Starbucks drink, and then you have no coffee, no worky, and but first coffee. So a little miscellaneous coffee sheet. And then you've got 2 of their character stickers. So these are, they call them the GP girls, and this is Alice, and this is the Melbourne Alice, so wearing like a certain outfit. And this is the Stockholm Alice, wearing like a more Scandi outfit. So yeah, thank you so much for those freebies. That was really sweet of you, and thank you for getting me all of my stickers, and I'm so glad I finally got them. And yeah, I will see you shortly for the next part of the haul. Hey everybody, this is the portion of the haul where I've completely lost track of what part it is. No idea. But I just have one little thing today to show you from Katie Elizabeth Plans. This is a February monthly kit. Now, I was having trouble finding a monthly kit I really liked, and when I saw that this one had come out, I was all ready to order it, but then I saw on Instagram Katie say like, oh, and we have another one. This was their Valentine's theme one, and they were like, oh, we have another one coming out this weekend that'll be just winter themed. So I was like, oh, I'll wait. So I waited, and then that one came out, and I was like, crap, I like both of them. Which one do I want to do? And I couldn't decide between the Valentine's or the winter theme, and the winter one was more like, see, because this one I really loved the colors of, and all the patterns. I basically loved every single thing, except the floral wasn't like, I don't not like it, it's just not my favorite. Whereas the top strip for the other one had this like watercolor, like a more abstract look that I loved, but then the colors were more purples and blues, and they weren't like really reading Feb to me, whereas this green is like gorgeous. So I was really struggling. Put it on, and this came with a bonus deco sheet as well. That was like a freebie. So I put it on Instagram stories, and every single person voted or who messaged me said this one. So yeah, everyone was on board with the Valentine's theme, so I went with that one. And even the shop owner was voted and was like, yep, this one. So you know, had to listen. And yeah, no, I'm really glad I did get this one, because in person, now that I see it, it's so gorgeous. So first you get a little freebie. I really like the freebies from the shop. They're always just really cute and functional and themed. So last time I ordered, it was, sorry, I'm trying to cover that, was December, so I got a Christmas themed one, and this is a little more Valentine's themed. So you've got a date night script I'll definitely use, and some functional deco and regular deco that some of which will maybe even go in here. So yeah, really, really gorgeous. And then the kit itself, like I said, you got a bonus deco sheet. So there is deco in the kit, but you got even more deco here. So you got some larger deco items that I think that's a really cool idea to do, like a little deco freebie for a holiday themed kit. So you've got a little heart wreath that's really pretty. You've got a little breakfast in bed with like a little like heart egg. That's so cute. And like a little heart donut. It's a donut. Love that. And then you've got like a person just in the robe in this beautiful luxe bed with coffee, just chilling. So yeah, that is really, really pretty. And then the kit itself, you get 3 pages, and you get the 2 strips for the top, and this is new part of the format. So it used to be that you could select, I think, no, definitely this is not what it was before. You could select if you wanted to start on Monday or Sunday, and now it seems that they've just put scripts as well as the option to just do the letters on the bottom here. So you've got all your days of the week cut out, and then you've also got just the first letters of the days of the week. So not only do you have the option to make it a Monday to Sunday or a Sunday to Monday kit, but you also have the option, do you want the scripted words or do you want the letters? I'll probably go with the scripted words myself, but you know, it's pretty cool to have the option, I think. And the best part about this is that the Erin Condren monthly always starts on Sunday. However, the weeks start on sneak preview, or no, you've already seen this spread at this point, but the weeks start on a Monday, right? So I have very, very frequently been putting stuff in my monthly spread and put it on the complete wrong day, because in my head I'm thinking week 1, week 2, week 3, right? And then I'm thinking back to my weekly spread, so I'll be like, oh, okay, you know, I've got this lecture on Thursday, so I'll think like, I'll be like, you know, I'll just visually see 1, 2, 3, 4 and think that's Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday. I don't like that. So whenever I do get the option to switch, I do actually do it as a Monday to Sunday rather than a Sunday to Saturday view. And then it's totally fine because you have all of the date dots anyway. So you're covering up all the date numbers. So it doesn't actually matter. And yeah, if you just shift everything over a little bit. That's a long story to say that I will be making this a Monday to Sunday kit since I have the option for the customization, and I really like that they do that. I think that's really great. And it makes sense because it's probably easier for them than having to print different options for depending on what people order, and maybe not knowing how many people will order one or the other, but just have all the kits be the same and it's completely customizable. If you got some kind of strange schedule and you want to start your week on Thursday, you could do it, you know, do whatever you want. Yeah, so I like that. And so these are the 2 strips for the top and your dates. You've got all your date dots as I mentioned. And because it's February, it only goes to 28, so you've got loads of extra blank dots that you could just use however you want. You've got little tiny baby flags. I'm not really sure what I would use those for, but I'm sure I'll think of something, maybe even to decorate, I don't know, little labels or something, who knows. And you've got a couple of scripts. So for Christmas, you had like Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, decorate the tree. So this month you have date night, Valentine's Day, love, and XOXO. So those 2 may be just more like deco words that I throw in somewhere, but definitely there will be a date night or 2 and Valentine's Day as well this month. So that's really cool. I like that. Although there is a few other holidays this month, so I mean, you could have done at least like Lunar New Year, but I don't actually celebrate anything for that myself, so it's not a big deal, but you know, I know a lot of other people do. And then the second page here, you've got the sidebar, and this pattern I did love. That pattern I was really in love with, so I'm excited for that on the sidebar. And you've got your headers to go into those 3 sidebar boxes. You've got a little bunting there. You've got some more decorative items. You've got your icons and your sort of functional deco there. And then you've got the very functional sheet that has your strips to mark out lengths of time, all of your labels, your boxes, and a couple of bill dues. And that is the February monthly kit from Katie Elizabeth Plans, the Valentine's specific one. And I will see you shortly with what will probably be the last part of the haul. Actually, that will have been the last part of the haul. I'm gonna have to call it. I was waiting on one more thing that I did think was gonna get here, but I'm waiting till pretty much the last minute before I'm gonna have to get this haul up, and it did not arrive. So I just wanted to pop on and say goodbye. I mean, already, it's probably for the best. This haul has been so long already. I really hope if you stayed to the end, amazing, well done. Thank you so much. And don't forget to give it a like and subscribe so you can see how I use all of these goodies. So yeah, thanks again for watching and have a great day. Bye.